We're going to take another look at the 2024 recruiting class, and we're going to shine a spotlight on four-star running back Dwight Phillips, who signed with Georgia. We're going to look at his highlights. We're going to look at his 24/7 Sports player profile page. But before we do all that, you need to click that subscribe button right now because we're covering the 2024 recruiting class every single day this offseason, player by player, and you need to know what your players look like for when they start taking the field for your team. Here's his 24/7 Sports player profile page. If you're here for just the highlights, fast forward a few minutes, but 24/7 Sports has him ranked as a four-star running back prospect, ranked 21st in the class among running backs, 18th in the composite, 5'11", 170, signed on National Signing Day. He saw 38 offers. That means college football really wanted him. 38's up there. I consider 20 good, 30 great, around 40, pushing 40, more than 40, whatever in that range. Elite. You also want to look at the schools that are looking at him, though. Arkansas, Auburn, but we went to Georgia, a top-tier Power 5 program. Other top-tier Power 5 programs were also looking at him. Going down here, you see a 10.43 100 meter. We got speed for days. 10.44, 10.46, 10.49, so it wasn't an accident. It wasn't a trip up on the hand meter or anything like that. The stopwatch, we got speed. His dad, Olympic gold medalist, long jump. We got it in our bloodline, top-tier athlete. You see here in the timeline, we got Michigan after him. We're a Georgia Bulldog. 2021 stats, 774 rushing yards. That's 2 years ago. They do not have recent stats. They don't even have a scouting report on him. That being said, we're still one of the top running backs in the class. We're a four-star prospect. Going over to On3, they have him ranked similarly, 22nd among running backs. ESPN has him at 7. Rivals has him at 8. Is he somewhere in the middle? We shall see when we look at the highlights. That's why we look at the highlights. We try to make our own evaluation on top of all the data. 38 offer says, hey, college football says he's good. College football wanted him. We got Power 5 programs, some top-tier schools. We got Oregon in there. So on top of that, not just guys in the same area of the country, like the SEC area, Midwest, or anything like that, but it's all over. All over, from Oregon to Georgia, North Carolina. I know I'm doing some funny stuff with the map there in the air, but I think you catch my drift. He might be underranked. He might be underranked because Georgia has other running backs, and they might have had some bias there. We don't know. But we do have a big disparity between ESPN and Rivals, between On3 and 24/7 Sports. But we do garner On3 and 24/7 Sports a little bit more than the other two sites. That being said, let's take a look at the tape. Let's see what he's working with. 3 minutes and 41 seconds. Running backs are fun to watch too. These are the fun tape. Again, let me know what you think. We got speed. We see the burst. Off the rip. We got pull away. We're gone. We are gone. Can't stop, won't stop. Rockefeller Records. Let's go. They also had him listed at like 170 pounds. They had a glitch there. Speed and burst, though. He looks thicker than that, especially in the lower half. He looks bigger than what he's listed at, and they may not have kept up with him, which is strange. Very strange with a prospect getting this many. Did you see that burst off that cut? That first cut had a little bit build up with the cut, and then he just went. These are not errors on my side. This is all on his side. Technical errors, not him on the field. But he's got speed. He's got speed. He's got speed for days. For sure one of the fastest running backs in the class. Easy. Easy one of the fastest players in the recruiting cycle of 2024. Or any. Like, we got speed here. Georgia can do something with him. And I know Georgia is too rich at running back. So if you're not a Georgia fan and you're a fan of somebody else, this is a player you need to pay attention to, just in case down the road. He's too good, too quick, too fast to not pay attention to. He's going to be a weapon. He's a guy you want to take a shot on. Look at him in the open field. Moves laterally well. It's just a track meet with him. You give him space, he's gone. And on the outside, we're running routes here. We're getting downfield. You could use him as a slot receiver, too. Now his build, I'm kind of seeing more 170 out of him, I guess. Maybe it was the angle. I'm also seeing a little bit more than that. Doesn't really matter. He's going to add more to that frame. He could be like their Devin A-Chain, or however you say it. I'm still trying to figure that out. Chen. But he's got speed. Look at him get low at the point of contact there. Too long of a pause. There we go. You guys, his cameras aren't that great down there. I'll tell you that much. But look at his speed, though. Big time home run threat. Good cut. It's got a lot of burst. Gonna take it to the outside. Everything else is predicated off that speed and burst. Could be a great change of pace back. Georgia likes to use multiple running backs, so he could be really a breath of fresh air there, and a good change of pace to what they already got on the roster too. When you're throwing all the other running backs out there, then you throw him out there with the speed. You got your grinders, you got your all-purpose guys, you got him as your speed back. You can do a lot of things with him. He's got a lot of upside with that speed. You can catch passes downfield. You can move him around a bit. You can use him on special teams. There's a lot of upside with him. I think there's a lot of potential, but every running back that goes to Georgia has a lot of potential. You need to pay attention to him. You need to pay attention to what he's doing, how quickly he's getting on the field, how they're using him. Are they getting him the ball in space? Because that could be night and day with how productive he can be at the college level or at any level. He has the speed to be competitive anywhere. So as long as he transitions, as long as he develops, he could be a big deal at the next level. He could be a guy that just comes out of nowhere on a few carries here and there and just has that highlight reel play. Takes over social media, takes over ESPN Sports Center. He's got that type of speed. Let me know what you think in the comments below. Make sure to hit that subscribe button on the way out. I want to thank you for watching. Catch you on the next video.